They're fighting to serve. They're laying down their life to help other people. And sometimes that looks like a battle, maybe like like we read in the Bible, these times where evil must be overthrown and defeated. But other times it's self-sacrifice. It's the blood of the martyrs. That what's the phrase? The blood of the martyrs water the seeds of revival, or something of that sort. And I think that's what we need to do. We need to stop looking around and going, oh, it's getting worse. The rapture's going to be here by Tuesday. Let's just put our head between our knees and just say, beam me up, Lord. I'm ready to get out of here. Right. Instead of crying in our Chick-fil-A soup, having the last of our Christian, soup, let's do what the Pilgrims did and say, wait a minute, we have a battle plan that is fueled by faith in the God of history, who's proving to us that the good guys win and the bad guys lose. We just have to stick around long enough to see the end of the story take place on the stage of the world. And we're important characters. We're in the middle chapters right now. So let's make a 500-year plan, get on a little boat and go to a place where we don't know how we're going to make it, but God's going to show us the way. Why don't we do that right now? Let's get on the offense instead of being on the defense. Let's make a 500-year plan and change the world. What's stopping us? Let's figure something out.
I'm in.
Yeah.
You're a kind of inspiring guy.
Well, you know what?
Turns out.
Well, you're very kind in what you're saying, but it's like Marshall Foster's inspiring, and George Washington's inspiring, and William Bradford's inspiring. And I think we can read the stories of what they did, and that inspires us.
And if you get out of the fear mode, you can risk take.
Yeah.
You're a risk taker. I get the sense with your movies, with your.
I want to be. I want to be.
You want to go further?
I want to be a risk taker, but by nature, I'm a worst case scenario kind of guy. Like,
really?
Yeah, I'm always thinking worst case scenario. What could happen
go
here?
Wrong?
What could go wrong? And I'm always trying to mitigate those things. But I'm learning that a lot could go wrong, and a lot does seem to go wrong. But there's somebody who's superintending this whole thing. And just when you think Frodo and the Fellowship of the Ring has no chance against Sauron and Gollum, that they're just outnumbered, they're outgunned, there is no chance for these underdogs. And then against all odds, at the very most unexpected moment, like miraculously the tables turn and they find a way and they have victory. You're like, oh, that was amazing. And we're in this story right now, and maybe you're Frodo, maybe I'm Sam, and we go, oh, if only I could take that guy out of power. If only I could just remove him from the story, or her from the story. But if Tolkien had removed Sauron from the story, would that have made Lord of the Rings a better movie? No, that would have ruined the whole thing. There'd have been no need for them to grow in character, to have courage. And so maybe everything's just how the God of providence has ordained for it to be, so you and I grow in character. And when we least expect it, we're going to see a turn of events that's going to blow our mind and go, praise to the author of this story. And I just want people to become friends with the author so that they can have that perspective on life and realize that they were made on purpose, for a purpose, and they're on the stage of the world right now to play an important role. And if we can figure out what that is, then I think we're in the home stretch.
That's good life right there. I mean, you just described it.
Yeah, that's the good life. Knowing who you are and why you're on the stage at this moment.
And suffering is part of it.
Yeah.
And suffering breeds perseverance, character, hope. And hope doesn't disappoint. We had a brain injured daughter 19 years ago. She had a huge stroke in the womb, and she wasn't supposed to live, walk, move, eat, nothing. And it's a miracle what's happened. She's the light of our life.